Do you pay attention to the page number on your script when you get your audition sides? When you get sides, you usually get what, 2 to 10 pages. And if it's a feature film audition, you need to know that a feature film has about 110 pages in a script, approximately. So that means you're only getting 1/10 of the script. That means you only know 1/10 of the entire story. So do you know where your scene falls into the arc of the story? If you knew where your scene fell into the arc of the story, do you think that that would help you in your audition? Yes, it definitely would. You need to look at the page number. The page number can give you so many clues that are going to help you with your audition, but they're also going to tell you where that scene fits into the story. So let's look at a page, right? So here's a script. The page number is always up here in the right-hand corner. Well, most of the time, right? But what you want to be sure to do is not confuse it with the scene number below. So here you're going to see a page 103, and then you see this other number right below, which is 145. Now the way that you know that this is the scene number is because there's also one on the right-hand side and the left-hand side. And if you go further down, right here you have 146. It's on the right-hand side and the left-hand side. So that means this is this scene number, and this is this scene number, but this is the page number. So at page 103, that tells us if the script is 110, or approximately, we're getting to the end of the story, okay? Or the very end of the script. So when I directed my feature, the casting director asked me to supply her with some sides. So I just went through the script and I picked a couple of sides. I decided to pick a scene at the beginning of the script because I wanted to see how this lead established the character. And this was actually for both leads. And then I picked a scene from the breakup. I wanted the breakup. I wanted to see, could I get that passion? Could I see them, the stakes were high, could they connect, and could they really connect as lovers, and could they be so in love and break up at the same time? That's what I was looking for. And then I started teaching, and I started teaching about page number, and so I went back and I looked at those sides, and I realized that I had picked about page 4 or 5 in the first scene, and then I picked about page 80, which was the climax of a script. So if you know a feature film is 110 pages, and then about page 80 is usually where the climax is, and that's the all or lost moment. That's the moment when, if it's a love story, these two characters, they're never gonna connect. This is it. They're gonna break up, and we as the audience go, oh my God, they'll never get back together again. My heart is broken, and how will they ever get back together? So that means the stakes have gotta be super high, and we have to believe that these two people love each other and hate each other all at the same time. So it was fascinating that I picked those 2 pages. And then what happened is, as I started watching the sides come in for the people that I was coaching, I started to notice the same thing, that other directors were doing the same thing. They were picking the beginning of the scene, the beginning of the movie where we're meeting the characters, and then we're picking up the climax because we want to see there's a big difference. There's about 75 pages between those 2 scenes. And that way we can see, did this character grow? Do they understand the arc of the story? Do they understand the relationship just by giving us 2 scenes? Yeah, sometimes casting doesn't put a page number on the script sides, and I know that can be really frustrating, but the good news is that there are 8 keys to intentional script analysis. So if one of the keys isn't there, such as there's no page number, you have 7 other ways to find the clues in the script. So next time you get that script, be sure you check out that page number. There's a lot of information there.